Hi, I here. This is a reading for the sign of Cancer. So instead of the usual Celtic cross spread I've been doing, we're going to try something a little bit different. And if it's good, we might keep it up. And if it's not, then I might switch back either to the Celtic cross or try something new. I just want to mix things up and try some different spreads. So what we're going to do today is I'm going to pull two cards from the Thoth deck that are going to represent what's going on around you, and the underside of the Thoth deck is going to represent your general energy. I'm then going to pull 9 cards from the Huge Tarot deck, which is actually the first tarot deck I ever bought back in several years ago in a voodoo shop in New Orleans. So I really like that deck. So we're gonna use that. We're gonna pull 9 cards from that and see what story sort of unfolds as we look at those one by one. Then we're going to pull 1 card from the shadow deck to see what is in your unconscious energy, and we'll check the underside of the shadow deck to see what you don't see coming. So, like I said, just trying something new this time. Let's see how it goes, and like I said, if I don't like it, we can always switch back to something else. So, let's just see what happens. All right, so we are going to do a reading for Cancer. So let's tune into Cancer energy there. Like I said, we're going to pull 2 cards from the Thoth deck. This is just a new spread I've been kind of working on my own, just trying something new. All right. Okay, so like I said, we'll pull 2 cards from here. Put one here, put one there. And your general energy is the Prince of Cups. I'll move that up, hopefully you can see that. Okay, so if you are in the energy of the Prince of Cups, then either you are going to probably be giving or receiving some sort of message of a connection. Maybe you've got some, a potential romantic person coming in, or just something that is sort of emotionally connecting with you. You're most likely going to be receiving some kind of message or offer coming in soon, and that seems to be the sort of general vibe I get just from that card there. Then, in our other 2 cards from the Thoth deck, we have the 3 of Pentacles and we have the 5 of Cups. So what seems to be surrounding you is, again, this is reiterating some kind of collaboration or some kind of work that is involved. Perhaps you're going to be getting some new offer of employment or some new offer. It could be a romantic situation where someone's coming in to provide to you some sort of offer of love or something of that sort. But here we also see the 5 of Cups, the card of disappointment. So, maybe this is a potentially unwanted sort of offer that's being brought to you as well. So, or maybe this is being brought in the context of some situation where things, maybe some emotional situation for you, may not be going as well as planned. And so, yeah, we'll get a little bit more context for what these cards sort of mean together. But again, we've got the Prince of Cups for your general energy, and what's surrounding you is the 3 of Pentacles and the 5 of Cups. So let's now then pull the 9 cards we're going to get from the Huge Tarot deck. We're going to pull 9 cards from here, and then I'm going to place these face down, and then we'll see little by little what message sort of unfolds from them. Okay, so let's do one more good shuffle at least. And these are based on the Rider-Waite traditional tarot deck. Just always really like the art in this deck. It's kind of nice. It's got some interesting color choices. Okay, so we'll do the middle one first. Okay, and we'll see what's on the underside of this. I like to think of this as maybe the theme of the reading. So the world, so this is some kind of upgrade. So yeah, whatever offer is coming into you, it could be work related. I'm almost kind of feeling more work related now than romantic. But it is, so I feel like some sort of offer is probably going to come in for something that you've been maybe hoping for or wanting. Maybe it's not quite as nice of an offer as you were hoping, or maybe this offer is coming in under the context of something sort of falling apart. Maybe your current project or job is not going as desired, or maybe it's starting to feel kind of stale and you're ready for something new to kind of come in. And so that's why here the World card, I think of this as the if this is the theme of the reading, I really feel like this is some kind of upgrade from what you're currently dealing with right now. So let's see how this whole story begins. And we'll flip this card over first. The Wheel of Fortune. So yeah, I think some situation is probably opening up to you that you probably were not expecting. Whatever situation you're in, you're probably going to get some new offer or opportunity that is going to be brought to you by someone that you either respect or have some admiration for. And it's going to open up new opportunities for you. So that feels pretty good. Let's see if we can get a little bit more context on that. So the Star and the Four of Wands. So perhaps you're going to be at some sort of celebration for something you are completing, or you're going to be maybe some work party or something like that. And I feel like you might encounter someone who is going to give you some sort of offer for a new endeavor for you to follow that is going to probably in the long term be an upgrade for your work, whatever that work is for you, not even necessarily a career. This could be some personal project that is something that means something to you. It may not be the way you're bringing in money, but something you actually value as as some sort of outlet for whatever work you deem to be the important work you do in your life. The reason I feel this is because the Star card here is the card of some sort of divine guidance. I think here that whatever it is that you are going to be provided, I think you're going to get an excellent new opportunity to sort of expand your horizons, and it's going to be something that you're going to be able to work on, that you're going to feel much more invested and happy with putting your time and energy into. And again, I think this is probably coming off of the tail end of working on something that did not feel very fulfilling to you, and you're ready to move on to the next situation and really come into your power and sort of evolve into the stronger worker that you know you're capable of being. You're just not being used in the most appropriate way. It's kind of the vibe I'm getting. So then let's flip over these two cards. So now we've got the Five of Cups and the Ten of Wands. So an interesting pairing here. So let's see, what does that imply? So with the Ten of Wands, this is definitely going to be something that is going to be a lot of work. It's something that you're definitely going to be challenged by this. I think this Five of Cups is maybe, we get this confirmation here with two Five of Cups, so there's definitely some emotional strife here. Perhaps the transition into whatever this new project is or opportunity is not going to be a smooth one. But again, I think it's one that you're going to be invested and feel more passionate about. But the downside is it's going to be a lot of work in order to take this opportunity. But again, this is what's underneath the Star, and so you're going to feel motivated and guided to do this work, but don't expect it to be a nice, smooth sailing situation. There's going to be some challenges that you're going to have to address. Maybe if you're switching jobs or something like that, there's going to possibly be some people that you're going to have to explain to, hey, this is, I'm going to switch jobs here and I'm going to be leaving you guys behind. So I hope you're, don't take it personally kind of thing. But at some point it does feel like you're going to have to walk away from something in order to take whatever this opportunity is. So let's see here in the center, again, we have the Knight of Cups, which is what would correspond with the Prince of Cups from the Thoth deck. So whatever this opportunity is, someone is going to present it to you. It's going to be brought into your life through some kind of offering. Whether a person gives you a contract, or you bump into someone who is going to give you some sort of opportunity that you can seize upon, there's going to be some sort of situation or person where this thing is going to be brought in front of you in a way that it's not something that you're going to maybe search out. It's something that's going to be presented to you, is the vibe I get. So you're being handed something, and that's nice. Let's see if we can maybe get some sense about maybe what this thing is that's going to be handed to you, or how that might unfold. So 8 of Pentacles and the 5 of Wands. So I'm actually getting the vibe then that the reason you're going to be presented this offer is someone's going to see the work that you do, and they're going to see that you put in the dedication. You're someone that's working hard, and you produce quality work. And so that's going to help you stand out amongst the other people that you're competing with. You know, there might be a little bit of competition in whatever it is that you do, but your work is a little bit stronger. You have that little extra like detail or finesse that makes your work specifically special to what you do. And so I think that is why this offer is going to be made. So you're going to stand out from the crowd, and someone's going to take notice of that, and they're going to provide for you an opportunity to upgrade your situation. That's the vibe I'm getting from this. So let's pull this last card here, see what we get. So we have the 8 of Wands. So this is probably going to be a situation that's going to occur very quickly. However this unfolds, however this situation plays out, once this communication comes in, it's going to be a quick move, a quick jump into the next stage of this. So again, I feel like you're going to be provided an opportunity to continue doing work that you either feel more passionate about, or continue to do stuff that you are already passionate about but know that you could do more or do better with it. And again, I think you are maybe in a situation, maybe this is more so what's happening in the present still, is you're working in a difficult situation that is feeling somewhat unfulfilled, and it's a lot of work. You're good at what you do, but it's heavy work in order to handle whatever it is that you are trying to accomplish. And so again, I think someone's going to appreciate what you do and is going to communicate to you a new opportunity to be able to expand and grow in whatever field you're working in. And it's going to allow you to be able to better pursue whatever it is that leads you forward and makes you feel good about what you do with your time in your life. So that feels pretty nice. So let's see what we have in the shadow deck. So let's see what is going on here. Oops, bump the camera there. Sorry about that. All right, so we're going to pull one card from the top of the deck and then check what is on the bottom. I'm still kind of getting the hang of this new spread. I think it's going to be a good one once I get a little more in the zone of using it, but still working out the kinks here. So I hope you're enjoying this so far. All right, so let's see what we get here. We have the Knight of Wands is what is in your unconscious. So this is what is sort of being thought about in the background. With the Knight of Wands, you're feeling restless, and you're ready for whatever this offer is. You're going to feel really good about it when it comes in, and it's going to be something that's going to propel you forward. You know, you're ready to get more ambitious things done than what you're currently being provided. And I think you're going to be really pleasantly surprised when whatever this offer is that comes in. And what is it we don't see coming is the Star. So maybe the offer that comes in, it could be something particularly surprising to you that maybe it's something that you didn't realize was what you were really looking for. So that feels pretty nice. If whatever this offer is, it's not only something that's going to allow you to put more of your energy and passion into what you're doing, because you've definitely got this passion that's ready to go. It's just that what are you going to do with all of that energy? And maybe that's why you have these 5 of Cups here, is that you have all this passion to do something maybe creative or something that just really makes you feel alive, and the work you're currently doing is just making you feel stale. You're very good at it. You put in the time and the detail to make sure it's done right, and again, I think you're standing above the crowd in whatever you're doing. You can outlast the competition of the other people around you, but you're not feeling fulfilled. And so what you don't see coming is that, again, this offer is not only going to be following what it is that it inspires you, but I think it's going to actually surprise you just how much happier you're going to be once you take this new opportunity. So whatever this is, I hope it goes well for you. That feels really nice. It feels like a nice thing coming in. I don't really see a lot of negativity other than there's this sense of staleness in what you're currently dealing with. Where, you know, you've got disappointment that maybe the situation as you have currently been experiencing it is not living up to what you would like it to be. But that's okay because it looks like there are much better times ahead. Uh, so yeah, that's all I have for you today. Again, this is a new spread. Like I said, I'm just kind of working with something new to see how it goes. And if you like this, leave some comments. If you don't like it, you can leave that comments about that as well. Any suggestions always welcome. And yeah, again, I hope you enjoyed this. I hope this helped, and I hope you have a great rest of your day.